Racism.
You black. Black is
After a week break, Solo Leveling is back again with a tame episode, but probably one of the better episode direction-wise. But the week break wasn't anything related to production issues. It's been said that Jinwoo's VA, Taito Ban, got COVID, so they had to delay the episode. Also, do you guys see Goso dancing when he won the awards? That shit was so good. But the awards was dog shit. I guess I'll promote now. I have a Twitter, you guys can follow me. I'm tired of using the community posts because Drake.
I need the max win.
If you don't want sexy anime girls on your feed, then just don't follow me. Anyways, the episode was basically a setup for something. Wink wink. Hopefully they pop off next episode. Atsuji Kaneko has confirmed the participation of a veteran animator, being Tetsuya Takeuchi. He's a person who has a really good grasp of hand-to-hand combat, or he can just do great character acting too. It's not really that surprising. He is participating here because he was really involved in Alicization, so whether he's working on Core 1 or Core 2, the episode that he's gonna probably direct will be Peak. It wouldn't make sense for his episode to be on Core 2 because Core 2 is not officially announced, so I don't think Kaneko is allowed to tweet that. But then again, the team is working on Core 2 right now, so that makes sense. I don't know. This episode only covered chapter 28 and like 2 or 3 panels from chapter 29 because there is a lot of original anime scenes. All the S-rank counter scenes, Yujinho scenes, Jinwoo's sister, and of course Cha-Hain. My baby girl. I like what the anime is doing, introducing very important characters for the future arcs really early in the show, explaining a lot more about the system and world. We get a better understanding of what the strongest guild can have. Also with the added Jinwoo scenes, really trying to make him more friendly, I guess, showing more dialogue between his sister and his mindset not to be willy-nilly about making decisions. I know that the anime is more adapting the novel, so if you know more what they adapted from the novel, you can comment it down below. To win a free PS5. Visualize again, I think this is the more competent episode, really using the visuals to its fullest. This episode was directed and storyboarded by Hiromu Oshiro. He's the same person who did the ED for Solo Leveling. He did mostly everything for the ED, directing, storyboarding, color grading, editing, photography, and motion graphics. As for his directorial debut for an episode, it's amazing. The level of visual cohesion and storyboarding work, making the viewer not bored looking at a still frame or a conversation with some nice framing. His strength as a compositing artist too, helming the episode so you can communicate and direct the compositing and color design team to make certain scenes to his liking. Yes, you can do that as an episode director. Take Miso's episode in JJK. He changed the style because he asked the compositing team to do that. Same with episode 10 of JJK by Yuji Tokuno. He wanted more of the manga art style flair to some scenes. Oshiro also worked under Kentaro Iwaki in Alicization, so he probably got a lot of experience working with one of the best compositing artists in the industry. Really good uses of shadows to convey the tone of the scene and strong drawings. But the chins are back. The chinny chin chin. Sung Chin Woo. Sin Chin. Get it because like my name. Laugh at the joke. Animation wise, it's nothing crazy, but just the level of consistent good framing, good uses of colors, just added a lot. Even in a setup episode, there is some nice sequences, like with Cha-Hain's running, the ass shot. Okay, it's not just that. Some cool shots. I actually don't know if this background is hand-drawn or not. It probably isn't. The smears on the hand really adds to the way of her running and the subtle shakes with the camera. The art direction has always been consistently good, so nothing to say about it. My favorite scene visually is Junhei in her room. Really reminds me of Licton's scene from JJK, supervised by Shun. With the lighting in her head and the poses, it's almost the same. Really using the shadows to its advantage, and with also the sun ray, or whatever you can call it. Again, storyboards are great. The subtle camera movements rather than just cutting the scene just adds to her frustration with some nice character acting. The shadows doesn't just act for visuals to make the scene more pretty, but also acts as a visual storytelling. Like when Junhei was curling up, you can see the light only covering her when it's all darkness around her because she was traumatized, and Junhei's comfort zone is her bed, which is visualized by the light. Same with Mr. Kim's scene. He answered his wife very truthfully, but when he lied to his kid about beating monsters, the shot is outside and the sound is muffled. Just those little things can amount to a lot. This shot also, it's nothing special, but the purple lighting on it and the drawings amazing looking. Some nice stylistic choices with the logo for the guild. He uses CG a lot for his EDs, so it makes sense. And the flashback with Yunho with a red accents just to get that feeling of disparity. I think the decision of ending it here rather than adapting 2 chapters is great, so that the next episode is the dungeon rather than just cliffhanging us, hinting us more about the Jeju Island mission thing that was shown in the first episode. No, if you didn't know, the people that was shown and mentioned about the death of 2 people from the Jeju Island mission thing, Insuk and Byunggu, who's the lightning user and the healer, both were S rank. So yeah, they building this shit up. We get to see the party again. Sung, Junhei, and Mr. Kim. I don't know who this is. I don't care. I know he was in the statue thing mission or dungeon raid. Really nice that they reunited, but for those two is a bit awkward. And we get introduced to the prisoners that's gonna join us for the dungeon, or realistically they're gonna go to a shrine to be sacrificed for Makima. Kang joined to help monitor these criminals. The VA also, Koki Ochiyama, so that's great. Though he's only a B rank, monitoring 3 C rankers is a bit yabai, but don't worry, he will summon Mahoraga. I need to stop. The quick shot that we saw Kang glance over Jinwoo because he is suspicious of him from that first reawakening investigation. Oh my god, the investigation was so bad, they really didn't do anything. Shut the fuck up, you batty man. Look at my balls, batty, and now we're gonna go to the dungeon. Oh god, we're gonna see more blues. And that's probably it. Again and again, A1 and the staff are adapting this really well and also making it better than the source material. I know they're adapting from the novel, but yeah, I can't wait for the next episode. A little side note, thank you guys so much for the recent support in my videos. Solo Leveling really did it good for me, and the Chainsaw Man video is getting a lot of views than I expected. So yeah, again, I can't thank you guys enough. If you guys like this video, leave a like. If you hate it, leave a like. Comment down below what are your thoughts about this episode. And yeah, it's 5 AM. I'm going to bed and then editing this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys next time.